Are we seeing a market correction or simply a market stabilization? In this video, I'm going to give you the market statistics for month over month and year over year for October 2021. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a couple of things of why I think that stabilization is more likely moving forward. Hey everybody, Jason Panos here, Remax Infinity. So we're going over statistics for October 2021. What did we see? Not a lot of movement, much of the same as we saw last month, which kind of tells me we're getting more of that stabilization effect versus the correction. Many people have said they think the market is slowing down, and it actually is. But it's actually slowing down from what we saw the past year, where we saw 30% increases across the board. We didn't see that over the last couple of months because we're starting to stabilize. So here's what we saw. The number of sold properties were about the same. Last month we saw probably about 1,000 properties sold in our markets. This month in October, we saw about 1,020, 1,000, a little more than that. So we saw about the same number of properties sold. Number of properties that went active, we saw a little bit of increase there, where we saw last month about 2,600 properties go active. This month in October 2021, we saw just over 2,700, about 2,725 properties go active. Same thing with the price increase in the average sale price. Last month, roughly about 333,000. It crept up about 2%, to about 338,000. That kind of shows normalcy in what we would expect this time of year. So that's a good thing, where we saw 30 and 33% increases over the course of about the last year. We're starting to see where we get that normalcy in what we would expect in the market as the holiday season enters. So that's a good thing. National Association of Realtors projects that we're going to see over the next 3 years, on average, about a 6% increase in equity in your home. This data shows that that number is probably more likely because over in the winter months, we usually see this slowdown. What was the fact I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, and why I think that the actual market is not really cooling off but normalizing? We actually saw a decrease in mortgage applications over the last couple of weeks, about a 3% decrease, in fact. Nationally, that kind of says that that demand isn't as strong as it was over the summer. Again, something normal. The other thing we saw, mortgage rates decreased. Now, there's several factors that go into determining mortgage rates. Not to get into that in this video, but that also tells us that because there's not as many mortgage applications and mortgage packages out on the bond market, that tells us that demand is starting to decrease a little bit as we get into these winter months. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about these stats, I'll put them all in the comments. Reach out to me. Let me know what I can help you. I hope you have a good November.